Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges, teachers, my friends, ladies and gentlemen. I am Habib Al-Habsi Hidayat from Imam An-Nawawi Junior High School, Pekanbaru. Today, I would like to tell you about an Indonesian folktale with the title The Legend of Si Lancang. This story originates from Kampar. It tells you about a story of a disobedient child named Lancang. So, without further ado, let me start with once upon a time, in the ancient times of Riau, there lived a poor woman with a son named Lancang. They lived in a small hut in a land named Kampar. The father of Lancang was long gone, so that Lancang and his mother would have to defend their lives and survive on their own. Lancang's mother works as a farmer, whereas Lancang himself works as a shepherd. Then, once Lancang has grown up, he intends to improve his life and make himself rich in the faraway land. So, he asks permission to his mother to migrate to the land overseas. Then, with a worried heart, his mother finally allowed him to go abroad. His mother finally let him go. But before Lancang set sail, his mother advised him that he must always remember his mother and his homeland. After years and years and years of wandering, he was very lucky. He became a wealthy merchant. He has tons of ships. It has been said that he had 7 wives, who all came from rich merchant families, while his mother still lives under a misery in Kampar. Then, on one day, he sailed to Andalus. In the cruise, he brings all of his wives, and together they brought luxury tools and supplies in the forms of gold, silver, silk, and various musical instruments. On the way, he docked in Kampar. There, the musical instruments were sung with great fanfare. Meanwhile, the silk and various ornaments of gold and silver were held. Everything was prepared to add the impression of Lancang's luxury and wealth. The news of the arrival of Lancang was heard by his mother. So, with great compassion, his mother rushes to the port to greet the arrival of her only child. Being poor, she was only wearing an old shawl and sarong kebaya that was worn and patched. Arriving at port, she saw a magnificent ship, a very big ship of Lancang, with the name Lancang Kuning. Lancang Kuning was a very, very big ship that was painted and decorated in yellow, which at the time was a symbol of nobility. Then, with an indomitable feeling of longing, she climbed aboard Lancang's luxurious ship, stating that she is Lancang's mother. But no sailor ever believed. Even with the ballpark, the deckhand drove the old woman away. But she didn't want to leave. She insisted that she wants to reunite with her only son, Lancang. That situation caused a commotion. Hearing the commotion on deck, Lancang and his wives goes to see what happened. How shocked he was when the rag woman expelled is actually his mother. Then she sees him. She sees Lancang. She greets him by saying, "Oh, my son, what a longing heart, I miss you." Hearing the greeting, Lancang was too ashamed to admit that the rag woman, that the poor woman, was his mother. So he arrogantly and selfishly said, "Where could I have a poor woman like you as my mother? Sailor, expel this crazy woman." She was so shocked. Now, Lancang has broken his own premises. And then she returns home with a crushed heart. Arriving at home, she took her mortar and needle. Then she rotates the mortar and shook the needle while praying, "Oh my God, punish the disobedient child." Suddenly, there came a hurricane. The storm blew so fierce that in an instant the magnificent ship of Lancang was shattered. Not even the ship that was destroyed. His properties, his luxuries were also flying everywhere. History says that the silk cloth hovered and became lipat kain. The gong was thrown into a river in the Kampar Kanan region that was later named the Ogong River. The pottery floated and became pasubila, whereas the flagpole was thrown into a river or lake, which was later named Lake Silancang. So, the morals of the story are: first, don't be disobedient to your parents. Second, don't be selfish, because selfish is always going to lead to bad luck. And third, whenever you go and wherever you go, you must always remember your family. So, that's all from me. And thank you for your attention. I'm sorry for any mistakes and hope you like it. I'll finish with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.